take a step, every tree knows.
Supple tendrils playing cups on strings.
Every blade of grass trembles, roots whisper to each other.
Fine white filaments I foraged in the darkness of my crown.
And they sent a message to the river that grows in the forest.
More or less red, more or less flowing, recycling a rhythmic ebb.
When I take a breath, birds know
What the earthworm knows in its skin.
that my breath, it is the song that I cherish the most.
Peach fuzz along the ridges, run my fingers without touching.
We sing together in the wind.
Barely, barely touching the almost and not quite that keeps the groove.
It takes our song and brings it next to the clouds
Stubbornly unstatic.
and grows in the sky. When I open my eyes,
Despite its jittery organ,
this day grows
whinnying,
because I can see everything.
briefly as it slinks surreptitious.
It is dawn, and the sun is still rolling heavy on the horizon, soaring away the sunrise.
Green blades over hills, a winnowing school of fish.
Everywhere I look, and everywhere I look, I go with the sun.
No rehearsal, this fine attunement.
I don't say a word, and you know it's true.
The body, irrevocably betrothed to time.
And you leave that silence whenever you find it.
Somewhere woven through the fine filaments in the soil, the fluorescent fixtures of the firmament.
Because it's neither good nor bad, neither sweet nor sour.
The fluorescent fixtures of the firmament toiling above our heads.
Neither good nor bad, neither sweet nor sour. I don't say a word, and you know it's true. And you leave that silence whenever you find it.
And everywhere I look, I grow the sun, filaments in the soil, no rehearsal, this fine attunement. Green blades over hills, a dancing school of fish, the body irrevocably betrothed to time, somewhere woven through the pine.
Because I can see everything.
Briefly, as it slinks, surreptitious.
And it's dawn, and the sun is still rolling heavy on the horizon, soaring weak sun rays. And I open my eyes as day grows.
Despite its jittery organ, whinnying,
And the grove takes our song and brings it next to the clouds that grow in the sky.
stubbornly ephemeral,
We sing together, and the wind,
barely, barely touching the almost and not quite that keeps the groove.
birds know.
What the earthworm knows in its skin, peach fuzz along the ridges, run my fingers without touching.
When I take a breath, birds know that my breath is the sun I cherish the most. And they send a message to the river that grows in the forest.
More or less red, more or less flowing, recycling a rhythmic ebb. Supple tendrils playing cups on strings, fine white filaments I foraged in the darkness of my crown.
And when I take a step, every tree knows. Every blade of grass trembles, roots whisper to each other.